When I decided I wanted to start making some of my own videos, I was trying to decide what I wanted to make a video on. And I told my husband I wanted to make one that was on how Usborne's books are engaging and interactive. I wanted a video about interactive books. He looked at me and said, "Kristen, aren't all of Usborne's books engaging and interactive?" Well, he's right. So what I'm going to call this video is I'm going to call this one Interactive/Family Time Books. So the first one I want to show you is called Little Bear Needs Glasses. This is one of our newest titles, and it's actually going to be a follow-up to the All Better book. All Better is one of our most popular books, has reusable band-aids that you stick on the animals as they get hurt. Well, those reusable band-aids, we've come up with the same idea, but this time they're glasses. So the story's about Little Bear who trips and falls and needs glasses. So all of his friends take turns letting them borrow his. So Dog says, "Try mine." So you put the little glasses on Bear and he tries them, but they're not quite right. Little Bear still can't see. So Mouse lets him try his, and all the different animals help him out until finally Little Bear finds his own pair of glasses. Cute, fun book. Another one that I like is called There's a Mouse About the House. This one comes with a little mouse, and you have to follow the dotted line and slip him through the page. So he slips through the page here, and then you turn the page and he comes out the next one. It's a great book that works on fine motor skills, as the kids have to follow the dotted line, and then they actually have to work on feeding the mouse through the slot so that he appears on the next page. It also practices turning one page at a time, because if you turn 2 pages, the mouse won't show up. So fun book, you follow the little mouse through the pages. It's called A Mouse About the House. Then there's another book that's one of our newer ones called Story Path. This is a great one that gets kids talking and families discussing things. So what this one is the children choose which path they want to take. So it starts off with, once upon a time there lived a, and there's no story. You make up the story. So you may follow this path and say, there lived a princess who lived in a castle, and you keep following it. At the bottom, there's always a question to help parents further their children's ability to create a more in-depth story. So it says things like, who did you choose? What was their name? What did they look like? Where did they live? So fun, building a story and storytelling. Great for children and developing their imagination and letting their imagination run wild. Another fun one that talks about imagination is called You Choose. This is another one, great family discussions that can come up. So it says, if you could go anywhere, where would you go? And it shows all these different places. So kids can work on saying, I would go to the island because, and it's just fun hearing the different things that they say. Like here, who would you like for your friends and family? Somebody may say, oh, I want that for my sister. Well, why do you want that fairy as your sister? Just fun discussions, and every time the kids will choose something different. So this book is called You Choose. Another one that I like is called The Zoo. This is one of our first Usborne Talk About books. So when kids are really young, it gets them talking and finding things. I like the cute little flaps here that are easier for little hands to turn. Looking at the animals, which animals have babies? So it gets the kids looking and searching for things and builds their vocabulary and works on identifying animals. So here's the lions and tigers, cute illustrations. And because it's illustrated by Stephen Cartwright, it has a little yellow duck on every page, just like every book that's been illustrated by him. So as they get older, they like finding that little yellow duck. Another search and find book is called Very First Book of Things to Spot. So my daughter loves all of these things. She likes the searching and finding books. So these are simpler ones, cute cutouts to the next page, and fun to say, who has a fish for dinner? And you look for the cat that has the fish. So, fun little book. As the kids get a little older, we have Under the Sea Picture Puzzle Book. So another search and find book, but a little more advanced here. I love the bright colors in this on the pages here. So this penguin here is saying, please help me find my blue bucket. So you can see he's got a little shovel and his bucket's somewhere under the water. So search and find books, bright colorful illustrations here. Now, as kids are sitting at a restaurant or just need practice, we have books like our wipe cleans. Our wipe cleans are great for on the go and for practicing those fine motor skills of writing. We have everything from beginning pen skills all the way up through writing sight words and basic math. So this one here is Wipe Clean Alphabet. you use the marker, and it's got the letters to trace here and has words that all start with that. So, fun activities, easy wipe clean, so you can do it over and over and over again. Next, I want to show you some of our sticker books. One of our sticker books is called Sticker Dressing Emergency Services. So we've got a whole series of sticker dolly dressings, but we also have ones for boys too, and this is one that you could call gender neutral. It'd be for either one. A lot of people like this if they have friends or family who are in, say, the police academy or are firefighters. So, great one here. Funny story is my husband looked at this book and he said, Kristen, why are they all in their undergarments here? The reason is it's because it's sticker dressings. So at the back of the book here, you can see all these different stickers that you then go and place on it. So it talks a little bit about what all the different items are and what they would need, depending on what their rescue mission is. So, sticker books, lots of fun. Another one is kids get older, not only do they like to tell stories, but they start writing their own. So this is a fun one, write and draw your own comics. So it offers kids different ideas, mix and match them, gives them places to draw their comics, and has fun ideas with them and shows little examples of comics throughout. So write and draw your own comics. Then Astronaut Academy is one of our newer titles. This one's really fun. As a math major, I enjoyed all of this stuff. So even now, my husband is an engineer and myself as a mathematician, we love this stuff. So these kids get to learn about mission control, and once they've learned all about it, there's a sticker they put on here. There's some activities where the kids can do by paper and pencil here, like a maze. There's also activities of learning how to walk and exercise like the astronauts would have to do. So it gets the kids up and moving. Now, some of the younger kids, my favorite activities are My Wild Animal World. This little box here contains 9 little books, and each one of these little books has an animal, and you can see inside here it actually matches. So it works on matching and can act as a puzzle, or they can serve as books. And so, I'm a snake. My home is a hole. My baby's called a snakelet. I eat mice, and I hiss. And each one of these books follows that same what they are, where they live. And then the other thing that's fun about them is you take them and they actually can serve as blocks. You can stack them up to make things tall. Great bag, great to throw in the diaper bag and take with you. Kids can read a couple or use them as blocks while you're sitting out at a restaurant. Fun little activities.